So this is my second video blog to recap the other evening's events with Krismeyris. So as you all know, Krismeyris invited me on Monday to go out with her and her friends this Saturday. And I was just keen as mustard about the entire thing, the whole week. So by the time Saturday came, I arrived early at the club. She said to be there at 11. I figured that was a bit late, and maybe she'd perhaps gotten the time wrong, so I was there at 9. I came with the paper just in case I would be waiting a while. I looked dashing, I must say. I had on a cardigan that just really conveys class and sophistication, and a pair of black slacks that I always wear in England when, you know, I want to impress. So I was looking rather well, and I was waiting. I had the paper, sort of absorbing the culture and the entire club scene, when a gentleman approaches me, and he's wearing very interesting garb. He has on a cap in the club. It's a baseball cap, I believe they call it in America, and it looks different than the baseball players. He's got it so it's covering his eyes, and he approaches me, and he says,
Yo, what's good?
So I heard the word ma, and I thought, do I look like his mum? So I said, are you looking for your mum? And he said,
yo, you talking about funny. Yo, where you from?
So I told him I was from England, and he got really excited about that. He said,
that's hype. What's good? Like, what's your name?
So I told him my name, and he said his name was Miguel. And so I thought to myself, could this be the same Miguel? So to be sure of it, I said, you know of Krismeyris? And he looked at me and he said,
yo, Krismeyris, like who's that? Yo, like, you balling right now. Who that? Who Krismeyris? Like, yo, I don't know no Krismeyris.
So I was like, all right, so you don't know Krismeyris, so you're not that Miguel. I figured, you know, there could be more than one Miguel. So we spoke for a while, and he was just really taken with me, as I was with him. And we really got to talking, and he said he loved my accent. I said I really very much enjoyed his as well. And after a number of hours, it must have been 2 hours of talking, he asked me, he said,
yo, ma, yo, stand up, yo, turn around for me, yo.
So I wasn't quite sure why he wanted me to stand up and turn around, but I figured it was a cultural thing, and so I did it, and he got really, really excited, and I wasn't really quite sure why. He said a few words. He said,
yo, you got a fatty, yo, that's hype, yo. Damn, like, yo, a lady with, like, yo, that way you talk and that fatty, that's crazy, ma, yo.
So I figured that he was pleased with my derriere, and so I sort of blushed. I said thank you, and then all of a sudden, out of absolutely nowhere, I hear Krismeyris' voice from 50 feet away, and she has gone into a funny fit. I mean, she's really, really angry. So I just hear her go, oh my God, and the whole place was startled, and so I rushed over to her. I said, Krismeyris, what's the matter? And she said, don't even come over to me like you playing stupid. Do not come over to me like you mad stupid. Like, you know what you did. And so I said, no, please inform me that I must have done something I wasn't aware of culturally. I don't know. I don't understand. Please don't get upset. So she said, you know that you talking to my man. You talking to my hubby. I told you. I said to you, do not talk to him. This is not what I told you. I said, do not talk to him. And look, that you are talking to him like being like a hoe and shit. And so I immediately understood that the gentleman I'd been speaking with was in fact Miguel, the Miguel that Krismeyris is in a relationship with. So I said, my God, I had no idea. I was horrified that I'd insulted her. And she said, oh, like, you expect me to believe that, like, oh, that you didn't know? Like, you expect me to believe that, like, oh, like, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, like, you think I'm stupid. Like, you think I'm stupid. And of course, I do not take Krismeyris for an unintelligent young woman. So I said, of course, I don't think you're dumb. I said, he told me he didn't know you. So she said, what the fuck? Wait, like, he told you that he didn't know me? Like, you specifically said, specifically, do you know Krismeyris? And he said, no. And I said, yes, in fact, I did. I said, do you know Krismeyris? And he said he didn't, so we began to talk. And she really got mad after that. And but sort of like less mad at me and more mad at him. She ran over to him and she said, oh my God, Miguel, oh my God, like you be running around telling my bitches that you don't know me. Like, you be telling bitches you don't know me. And he said, nah, yo, chill, like, yo, why you being stupid again? Like, and she, after that, after he called her, you know, stupid, of course, I mean, who wouldn't be really, really angry and upset over something like that? So she got furious and she started to punch him. And I was just horrified because I'd sort of caused it in a way, you know, not at all on purpose. And she was punching him and he was sort of like, you know, he's much larger than she is, so he was sort of staging her back, and I sort of stood back. I really didn't know what to do. It's sort of like a complete disaster. I didn't expect any of that to happen. I was just having a good time, and while she's punching him, she's screaming, again, I can't believe you're doing this to me again, you man stupid, like, you don't even know who you fucking with, you don't know who you are fucking with, like, my family, like, we are gonna, like, you don't even understand, like, I'm not even gonna tell you, like, my family is mad pissed, like, they know you, they know about the shit that you do. So, I was really afraid for Miguel because she brought up a family. I wasn't sure if there were any kind of, you know, mafia relations. So after a while, Miguel left and Krismeyris came over to me and she thanked me. She said, like, yo, you one real ass bitch, yo, like, you real, like, you came to me, like, you stood to me. You stood to me. You said, like, that Miguel had, like, told you, like, he did not know me. And, like, to me, like, when a bitch says to me, like, the truth, and I find out later that it is the truth, like, to me, that's it. Like, that's it. You my bitch. Like, you my bitch. Like, forget it. Like, for life. Let me get you a drink. So I was really, really relieved that she wasn't angry with me, and she bought me a drink, and we continued to dance for the rest of the evening. And of course, Miguel went home, but she found another young gentleman to dance with, rather provocatively, I might add, but it's not my place to say, of course. But so we had a really good evening, and we came home. Oh my God, we were just completely intoxicated, and we fell asleep, and we woke up at 12 o'clock this afternoon, and I made breakfast, and it was a great evening, really. It turned out to be one of the most fun times I've ever had.